Come on up. Come on. It's okay. It's nothing to be scared of. This is Footsie. And he lost his home in 2015 and appeared behind the building in which I live. And he has adjusted to being an indoor cat. I think the hard part for him was the year when he lived outside and alone. All the other cats in the community had died by then. So my name's Kate Shelley, and I live at University Park North, formerly Stonestown Apartments in San Francisco. I guess I'm a volunteer or auxiliary member of the San Francisco State University Campus Cat Committee. I've lived at University Park North since 2011. There was a small community of cats here at what was then Stonestown that were being cared for by a woman named Grace. Originally, they were all a family of cats. She put them all through the San Francisco SPCA trap, neuter, and release program, and I started being her backup feeder. The San Francisco SPCA, Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, has a community cats program, also known as the Feral Cats Program. If there are feral or community cats, free-roaming cats in your area, you can take them in. You can call the SPCA to see about if they can provide trap. You can trap the cats and take them, they're open certain days a week for this, to the SPCA, and the cat will be evaluated medically, given the necessary vaccinations, including rabies, and if it hasn't been neutered or spayed, that will be done. And then the cat, if they're kittens, they'll see if they can be adopted. As far as I know, there are only 2 left on campus. There used to be a sizable community of cats, but it's very small now, and hopefully it will not be increasing. I feed one of the campus cats every Tuesday morning, and she likes to be petted and brushed, so I spend a little time doing that. And I have just started feeding the other campus cat as well, the second Sunday of each month, and I, fill in as needed. Volunteers purchase the food, and it's stored in raccoon-proof containers at the couple of feeding stations in the cat's habitat. So as a volunteer, I go to the feeding station and I open the container and put out a fresh batch of food and clean the old dishes and fill a fresh bowl of water, and hopefully the cat shows up. Usually it does when it hears the container being opened. The food sits in a plastic box turned on its side, through which the cat can see, to provide some shelter from mostly the elements and the sun, and then I leave her to eat her food. I don't worry about other animals, at least not raccoons or skunks, getting the food that's left behind in the early day. Those animals are nocturnal. I think ideally I'd love to see forever homes, as we call them, for all the cats that are out there, especially with the increase in the coyote population in San Francisco. But there just aren't enough homes for all the cats. And so those who have been through the SPCA's program and are well cared for in their outdoor habitats, I'm happy to participate in giving them food and, as wanted, affection.